I'm here with Matthew Buck, the Film Brain. Welcome to MAGFest.
Oh, thank you. Hope you're having a good time.
I'm having a great time. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm having a really good time. Just chilling out, having fun, and just enjoying myself, basically. Yeah.
So, with a name like Film Brain, movies are obviously a big important part of your life.
Yeah.
What is your earliest theater-going memory?
I remember going to see... I think the earliest one I can think of is when I went and saw Casper when I was 5, and I don't think I was kind of ready for that. I think I left that because I was a bit upset by it, which is a little bit awkward.
Why do you think film is so important to people?
I think it's because film can explore a wide range of things, and it's such an accessible medium and everything. So I can understand why it's become the predominant medium. It has its own sort of language and syntax, if you look at it in terms of mise en scène and things like that. So I can understand why it's become so beloved as it is, and plus you can tell so many different stories in it and so many different roles and characters, and you look at remakes and things like that, which are retellings of different stories. You don't really see that in other mediums necessarily. And in comparing film to theatre, for example, there are lots more things you can do in film that you can't do in theatre, or at least you have to try and accommodate for. So I think film offers really a lot of freedom, and I think that's why it's become accessible. At the same time, though, there is TV series, and there's sort of this big thing, well, there's always been this thing about TV versus film, and that's heated up quite a bit lately with HBO and Showtime. And a lot of the series on cable have sort of stepped up their game and really taken advantage of the sort of long-form storytelling that perhaps film is not really able to do due to its time frame, because you always have to do it in sort of around 90 minutes to 3 hours usually, because movie theatres don't tend to show things that long, you know. So,
with Bad Movie Breakdown, you look at bad movies, but people still get enjoyment out of these movies. So what's the difference between, say, a good bad film and a bad film?
I think a good bad film is one you can sort of laugh with or laugh at, like knowing that you're on the same level. It doesn't really sort of offend you in some sort of way. It doesn't really. I'd say a bad movie is one that offends you in its sort of contempt that holds for its audience. Like, I can't believe they actually thought they could get away with that, or just its sort of underlying messages. I think that's what separates a good bad film from a bad film. I mean, a good bad film would be something like Cobra, Stallone's Cobra, which is okay. It has some really messed up politics with it because it's a product of its time. It's a real product of that sort of Reagan era, but it's a really funny movie just in sort of its stylistic choices and decisions, whereas something like Hangover 3 or Hangover 2 I really hated because it was just, terrible.
Or, anything Adam Sandler has done.
Oh yeah. Adam Sandler's got a special kind of contempt. I'm going to make a movie that's me going on holiday.
Yeah. I still say The Wedding Singer might be his best film.
I didn't mind The Wedding Singer. I thought The Wedding Singer was quite good.
So, you've been in several films, with NerdQuest most recent, and then the various Channel Awesome anniversaries. Any thoughts of doing your own film?
I wouldn't mind actually doing my own film. It's something I've sort of considered, but not really completely. It's just something that I've been thinking about from time to time. I'm not sure how well I'd be able to pull it off, so I think that's why I always keep putting it on the back burner. I wouldn't mind exploring something like that if I had the right idea and I had the right initiative. Because I have ideas for things like that before, but you can never tell whether it's a good idea or one that's just a little bit misguided,
Well, thank you very much for your time, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you.